Hi, everyone. My name is Eileen McCaffrey. I'm the Executive Director of the Community Music School of Springfield and also a very proud chair of the board of the Springfield Cultural Partnership, of which Karen Finn is our extraordinary Executive Director. Karen embodies so much of what community care and uplift is all about. She is a deeply caring and beautiful human whose joy in life is to convene and connect and to really hear the voices of folks who don't have a seat at the table. And Karen, we couldn't have done half of the amazing things, not only at the Cultural Partnership, but as a city, a proud city of Springfield without you. I'm so honored to be asked to say a couple of words on your behalf as you receive the Nelson Stevens Award. And I want to thank Commonwealth Murals and the team who had the great vision to nominate you and to give you this recognition today. All the best to you, my friend.
This recognition tonight is part of the Nelson Stevens Scholarship Award and the Nelson Stevens Legacy. And we can't forget AfriCobra, Power to the People. It beautifully honors your role in the movement to uplift communities and leave them in a position of being better than when you enter them. Events like these are so important in keeping the legacy of artists such as Nelson Stevens alive. It is rooted in our communities, and you have been such an incredible friend to the arts, an incredible friend to me, done such wonderful things with the Cultural Partnership that Sierra will be presenting in your honor to Commonwealth Mural a check to continue the Nelson Stevens Scholarship Fund and honoring Nelson. I know he would be so proud to see you receive this award this evening.
This is a picture I happen to have with myself, Ben Swan, and also Nelson Stevens. And I think that Karen exemplifies all the things that Nelson really aspired to be and do in terms of the creativity, the artwork, and the community. And Karen has a great eye for art. She has a great ear for our artists, and I think that her collaboration with the arts at work is a perfect fit, and I wish her the best going forward.
The first thing that you notice when you see Karen is that she's smiling. I have never met her anywhere and not seen her smile right away and then follow up with checking in to see how you are. Putting together this video, what all of us at FOCUS noticed is that Karen is that connector. She is that glue. And it's rare to find a person who is the behind the scenes person who is lifting everybody else up. But I can say, as somebody who's a lifelong resident of the City of Springfield, she came in a stranger. She's now a friend who's like family. And if she's your family, she's probably a lot like a friend. And we are lucky to have Karen Finn in our lives.
Karen is a really wonderful person. I think that what makes her such a perfect fit for the artist at Works is because she's very talented herself. We were sitting around the table one time at a meeting, and there were these long wired kind of stems. They had different colors, and by the time the meeting was just about halfway over, Karen had taken a bunch of these wired strips, and she created this pumpkin. And this was in October because it was Halloween time. And this is something that was so unique and so clever to me. And then she actually gave it to me. And I put it on my head. So everybody had a good laugh at that. But that's one thing I remember of her clearly, is because of the way her spirit is and how she was able to communicate and help uplift artists and make them feel very comfortable.
My name is Frankie Barrero. I'm a local artist. And I've been in Springfield now since 2019. When we were doing, there was a project called Fresh Paint Springfield, and I helped with the murals. That's when I met Karen. And knowing Karen since I've been here, what has that been like? Besides unbelievable, she changed my title. I used to tell people that I like to draw. And after knowing Karen and the help she's given me and so much assistance with my work, my projects, she changed my name to professional artist.
Oh, Karen, I wish I knew your middle name so I could say it. Congratulations, Karen Finn, the Executive Director of the Springfield Cultural Partnership. When I first met Karen, she was always giving me opportunities. Like when things seem dry, then like look to my left or my right and there's Karen, and she's just giving me an opportunity. And it was like I didn't have to earn her trust. It was, if I trusted myself to do the job, then she trusted me to do the job.
I mean, she made my dream come true, where I now work with the community and on various projects thanks to her. So I'm so grateful to have known her, and with her, sky's the limit. I feel like I can do anything.
Karen actually makes things easy, and whereas most artists tend to have to like jump through hoops or prove themselves or be the icing or the sprinkles on the cupcake versus being the eggs that are very important to the batter.
So I met Karen in 2018 as a baby artist, just trying to figure out how to become part of this art community in Springfield. She is the person that kind of puts the puzzle together. All right, so she knows someone who's trying to do this type of project. Have you met so-and-so? And she makes that bridge, right? And community is it's very dependent on people that are willing to let you meet, to let you come together to create something more. The creative community in Springfield is no different, and she is very much like our glue.
Everywhere she goes, I think she brings sunshine with her. She is always thinking about how to make us feel seen or safe or heard and never forgotten.
So Karen did do the Thank an Artist program. I was actually part of one of the first ones that was in person back at the casino, the little plaza. So it's kind of a 360, 180, whatever. It's going around, okay? So now it's our turn to thank her for everything that she's done for our community and just being wonderful.
Karen, you have been ride or die for Commonwealth Murals since day one. Before anyone in Springfield knew me or knew what I was about, you trusted in me and believed in this crazy dream. And since that day, you have shown up for me over and over and over again in so many ways, and not just me, for Commonwealth Murals and for all of the artists we work with in Springfield, including putting paint on this t-shirt at our very first community paint party in 2019. And there are just no words to describe the depth of my love, appreciation, and gratitude to you. And so I know that Steve asked us to make these videos in front of a plain background, and I'm not following the rules as usual, but I have a good reason, and that is because I wanted this amazing print by Nelson Stevens to be in the video with me. It's called Spirit Sister. And that's what you are to me. Thank you for being our day one.
I feel like people think I'm like making her up like Santa Claus or something, and it's like, no, like I couldn't fake this. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate you so much.
I knew you could do that.
Paint the town, you guys. I'll see you in July.